All right, we're out here in the barn. I've got the WR250R, and today we're going to install the Tusk rear rack onto the back fender. Let's get into it. Tools you're going to need a 5mm Allen wrench and a 4mm Allen wrench. You're going to need a 10mm socket. You're also going to need an 8mm socket. The first thing you're going to do is take out the 2 bolts here so you can remove your seat. They're going to be an 8mm, and an extension helps with that. And then you've got a 5mm Allen bolt that comes out here to remove this side panel. And with the 5mm Allen bolt out, you're simply going to pull the side panel off of the front mount and then slide it out of the rear fender. Now with the side panels and the seat out of the way, we could pull these 2 10mm bolts, and that should release the fender. Now once you remove those bolts, the fender will slide backwards off of this tab and then just flip it up out of your way. And you can see that there are pre-marked spots here that you drill out for your rear rack, and they match up with your rear light and turn signal and license plate mount and everything. So now we're going to remove these so we can put the new ones on and drill out these holes with a 3/4 inch drill. Now you will need a second ratchet handle because there's going to be a nut on the bottom side of your light mount and then the bolt on the top side, so you're going to need 2 ratchet handles. On mine, it's a 10mm on the bottom and an 8mm on top. Now I'm assuming that these are the factory bolts, even though I have the aftermarket tidy tail. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is use a smaller drill bit and drill these from the underside, and then I'll get the 3/4 inch drill bit and drill them out from the other side. So I've got my 4 pilot holes drilled out, and now I can go ahead and get the 3/4 inch drill bit and drill those out bigger. All right, so now I have my 3 3/4 inch holes drilled. And the next step is going to be, I believe, putting the fender back on. Okay, so the fender slides back over that nub that sticks out there and down in here, and then you can put your 2 10mm bolts back in. After that, you're going to put your tall spacers in the front holes and your shorter spacers in the back holes. And the next step, you take your rack and feed the bolts that are countersunk so it's flush in through the subframe, and then get your rear turn signal and license plate bracket set up to it, and start your nuts and then tighten everything down. Now your Tusk rack is bolted down and it's super secure, so you can go ahead and reinstall your seat and your side panels, and you're good to go. Happy riding. Okay, so on these side panels, you've got this tab here, and it goes into this slot. So you're going to put that on first and slide it back, and then these teeth here, right here, slide over this rubber O-ring, and then you put in your 5mm Allen bolt. All right, so everything's back together. The seat's back on, the side panels are back on. Now I've got my Tusk rear rack so I can mount my fuel can, luggage, spare helmet, whatever you might need with you on the trail or on the road. With this Tusk rigid rack, now you've got the space you need. Like, comment, subscribe for more tips and how-tos with your Yamaha WR250R. Ride safe, guys. Take it easy.